Hi, I'm Abby, and this is the grand tour of the Trilogy Polo Club Clubhouse. Trilogy Polo Club has a lot to offer. One of the best features of this community, not only because it's new and just shining, is the clubhouse. So we're going to take you through a tour and show you what it looks like on a normal day. This is a community that is happening every month of the year, not just in the season. Our peak season is January through the beginning of May. Hi. And when you walk in, you have this great entrance. In the morning, there's free coffee for all the residents, which is really nice. Just a great place to come and chat with your neighbors and hang out. We wanted to walk through the clubhouse when it's not super busy, so we weren't catching people mid-meal or something. But look at this lovely little living room space with the fire going. It's a chilly 70 degrees here this morning, so gotta get the fire going. Beautiful windows all the way to the ceiling, and this is west facing, so you have nice mountain views, and you can come and utilize the space as early as, I believe they're open at 7 in the morning and then about 9 at night. So when you walk into this space, they're just preparing to open at 11. This is June Hill's Table. This is actually a public restaurant here, and it's open for lunch and dinner. And this bar is always packed with people, residents, and in the Coachella Valley, and then also residents of Trilogy Polo Club. There are different events like wine and food pairing events. They have weekly specials, which you can see on the board here. So lots of variety of food, really delicious. We're lucky to have the culinary experts that we have here at Trilogy Polo. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I live in this community, so it's very near and dear to my heart to talk about where I live. This is the wine fridge storage. So you can purchase a wine fridge and it'll keep it cool. We call it the wine vault. There's a lot of wine here, so you don't have to like wine, but it is definitely a big part of the culture here is the wine club, which is called Barrel Masters. So these windows slide all the way open, which is a really nice indoor-outdoor feel. They have 2 private room options, one back there that you can rent and utilize. They also have cooking classes there, the book club meets, so really beautiful new spaces. You'll notice maybe the design is or features a lot of horse or equestrian themed design, and that's because we are very close, less than a mile from the horse polo fields in Indio, which feature polo from January through April. So you can go on a Saturday or Sunday and catch a polo match, and then also home to the Coachella Music Festival, and Stagecoach, which is the country festival. So this is McCarroll's kitchen, really nice. We've utilized this space for baby showers, a bridal shower, and a family reunion. So we've already used this space out. I love the outdoor space. They have yappy hours too, where people bring their dogs. You can sit outside and eat here with your dogs. This is also a great opportunity to have a meal with friends who have kids or grandkids, because they can play out on this little fields here, this little green grass area. That's also where live concerts happen, like a Bruno Mars cover band, or they bring out different talent from LA or other bigger cities. So lovely. We just couldn't resist walking you right outside. There's also a food and beverage manager who you can meet with if you want to design an event. Like let's say you are getting married. We'll show you the space upstairs for that, and then you could have a reception as well. Really beautiful views and a lovely setting. So this is June Hill's Table, public restaurant, open for lunch and dinner. Really nice. And let's come through here. You'll notice some of the Ode to California. As a Trilogy Polo Club resident and member, you get a lot of perks, participation in any of the fitness classes, which will take you up to the gym. But if you come and visit, we'd love to give you a tour, but there are some of the events. They feature line dancing, scavenger hunts, coffee talks, learning how to make cocktails. There's a lot of fun events along with all the fitness classes. So come on in here. You have This is open only to the members of the club, and if you have any questions on the membership with Trilogy Polo Club, please reach out and let me know. I will answer any questions. Morning. This is the golf simulator here. It's not yet open, but it opens at 11, and you can sign up and order food and drinks and sit there. We've done it many a times. This is a nice little poker space. This table is always filled on Friday nights, and shuffleboard. So this direction you have the restrooms, which I typically love showing because I'm in real estate. They're really nice restrooms, and they feature some showers as well and hair blow dryers. But let's go up to the fitness center. I love the entrance too, with all the glass in the door. You also have what we call kind of a concierge service. Right when we walk in, we just skip by our gals, so they're always able to answer any questions or talk to members or the public. So we're very grateful for their knowledge. You can see there's a sign for the Super Bowl that kind of timestamps this video, but let's go up these beautiful wood stairs. And you'll notice all the art, horse-themed, equestrian design. The building, being one of the newest 55+ communities, although there is an all ages section, about 25% of the homes in the community, this feels so fresh, and a lot of people when they move here, they just have a lot of pride of ownership. They come over here for a cocktail, and then they have dinner at home with their friends, and you just feel like you're living in a resort. Speaking of which, let's cross this little bridge here, and we're heading into the Flow, which is the fitness center here. So we'll come on through. Hey, good morning. It's always sensitive. You don't want to film too many people, especially when they're working out. I wouldn't want to be filmed. But look at this view from the fitness center. You have all the techno gym equipment here, plenty of machines. It's never too impacted. The pool, again, we didn't want to catch it during a water aerobics class, but you'll notice the lap pool there where you can book your lane online, so you can secure your lane and not have to worry if someone's going to be in your lane when you come. This resort pool with 2 beach entries. I lay out in the beach entry like a beached whale. But it's a really nice resort pool. You can also order food and drinks and eat at the pool. So just like when you're staying at a Marriott. Here we have this room for yoga, TRX, any of the fitness classes, or if you just want to come in here and use the equipment when there's not a class going on, lift weights, jump rope. It's great, especially in the hotter months, to have this air-conditioned indoor fitness center totally open for you. Beautiful views. Oh, this is new. This is the recovery area. They have the Therabody tools. So that's really nice. After living such an active life, you need to recover. And we're super grateful. Everything is just in great shape, and it's nice to have all this equipment at our hands. We have towels, water over there, so it's very much a luxury fitness center. Let's quickly take you over to the other side of the building. All the weights too. Follow the rules, follow the rules. All right, let's take you to the ballroom. The ballroom can be cut up into smaller rooms, but I particularly love it because you have these super beautiful glass doors, panel doors that open all the way up. So this space is where karaoke happens. Karaoke is run by 2 residents, and it is very professionally done. You can pick your key. I've had backup dancers here singing with me and dancing. So they have a bar. That's just one of the events that they have monthly. And they have jukebox bingo. It feels like a cruise ship living, but there are many people still working and just getting off work and buzzing over here to an event. But this is why we live here. Look at this beautiful patio. The Pickleball Club will come and they'll have little events or social gatherings, and they'll take over this patio. Or like I said, if you're having a special event, you can book this room, and it's just so peaceful. Over here you get really nice western mountain views. I'll never forget coming over here for the 4th of July, our first year when we moved here. We were so excited. We had the whole patio to ourselves. And then we realized the fireworks were on the other side of the building, but it was still nice. From here you can see the pickleballers. Pickleball is one of the largest and most engaged clubs here. And then there are some nice tennis courts, so a lot of tennis players. Also, we'll check out what's happening in the pickleball world. There are courts here. These are kind of our daytime courts because they don't have lights. And then on to the left, or to my left, there are more courts with lights, and they're filled as well today. So the communities, there's over 1,000 homes. They're all single family homes. Some share a wall, others stand alone. And having these amenities make it really easy to plug in and meet people. So we've got a lot of full-time residents, almost 60% full-timers and about 40% part-timers. So really, really nice to have these beautiful courts as the fastest growing sport. There are tournaments with music, and they did a glow-in-the-dark pickleball evening. They do all kinds of fun things. Pickleball people are fun. You heard it here. And just being active, walking your dog. There's a pond there with Adirondack chairs and lots of birds. So even though this is a new community and the landscape is growing, it still feels like you can be in touch with nature. But we just wanted to show you what this clubhouse had in store, and we hope you come and visit. Just keep in mind, if you want a tour of the clubhouse or any of the amenities or houses, please reach out, and we will give you the full understanding of what it's like to be a resident here. If you want to come and eat lunch or dinner at June Hill's table, it's open to the public. I highly recommend you doing that. If you're here for open houses or want to just chat about what it's like to live in a 55 plus community, or visit some of the options that are open to all ages, please let us know. And I'm going to enjoy the sunshine now. Bye.